I've just came back to the local park once again. Wonder what's with all that feeding going around here. Man, I'm nearly out of breath. Blimey heck. Woo. Oh man, I think that feeding frenzy is catching my eye here. I can hear some seagulls right there. They are just going crazy. Look at that. Look at this manic feeding frenzy am I just seeing here. Never seen one this manic before in my life. This is crazy as heck. Look at them. They're going everywhere. There's actually quite a few of them coming up. Never knew they would come up towards the shore right there. You can actually see, look at that. Bit of a chase going on here. Chasing after food is what I can see here. Look at that. Oh. Look what they're chasing around. All they can see is just food. Look at that. And look at the ducks as well. Oh, bit of a chase going around here. Looks like the ducks, looks like the males are having a bit of a hot pursuit over that female. Oh, there's a bit of a fight going around here. Quacks and robbers is what I can describe here. Oh look, we've got a two-legged dog at home. How funny is that? Look how they're all feeding. This is crazy. This is all wild. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, bit of a fight right here. Look at that. They're all going manic. Look at all those birds. They're just going everywhere. This is manic as heck. Look at that feeding frenzy. I mean, crikeys. Look at that. This is just hectic. Look how much food they're getting. This is wild as heck. Look at that. I'm almost feeling like I'm totally silent. Oh, the ducks are going again. Never knew there was a bit of a feeding frenzy today. Oh, so often how nice and warm it is out there. Oh my goodness me. Look at that. It is outside. A lot of feeding going on here. They're all just squawking for food. And this one here is straight for being a little bit more casual. Look at that. And it's, oh my god, there's parakeets right here. I think I've rarely ever seen two parakeets. Wild ones there are. Never seen them flying free roaming. How awesome is that? Free flying birds is what I can describe here. And there's actually something pretty eye-catching around here alongside the coots nests. If I'm walking right next to the embankment of this lake right here, although I can see there's a bit of a duck fight going around here. My goodness me, there's a lot of noisy cars right there. It's Friday. Obviously there's just so many noisy cars around my area here. It is just not funny hearing this. But right over here, look at the ducks. They're just playing around like mad. Look at that. Look what I'm seeing. Some baby ducklings. So it's so cute just to see them again. Look at that. Proper young ducklings, or have they really grown up? Don't know about those ducklings, but they really look like they've grown up. Wow, okay. Are these actually... That is amazing. Are those ducklings? They look like they are really growing up. I mean, how the heck have they just grown? This is just fantastic. That's fantastic seeing some big ducklings. Never knew the ducklings would... They just grow up real fast. Wow, I've never ever seen that before. This is amazing. I think those guys there are going to become like those there. That's fantastic. A lot of feeding going on here. Look at that. There's the seagulls right there. You can just see how much feeding there is. I'll be there in a short time because I have to go ahead and do some shopping. Buy some more bread, not for the birds, but for myself. Oh, look at the whole seagull army. And that's the last remnants of all that food that we're just consuming. I might as well just leave them on shore because why not? It's there for the taking, actually. It's there for the taking. I've never seen that many black-headed gulls. They're everywhere. There's actually so many of them. I never noticed there's actually quite a number of them. This is actually interesting seeing that. Never seen that number starting to escalate right here. They are really on the move. Straightforward feeding. Look at that. It's just all coming after for some food. The only thing that disturbs me, there's just a lot of like pass-bys around here, and possibly my voice. Look at that. They're just everywhere squawking for some food. It looks like they're not that hungry that much. But this is just somehow fantastic. I've never seen that many of them. Oh, perfect landing. What's also interesting is I'm also seeing a pair of great crested grebes having a bit of a nice kiss and a rest at the same time. That's very cute seeing them. Wonder if they're going to have babies just like those ducks right there. Which in a sense have just swimmed away. Crows coming in for a bit of food. Looks like there's quite a few crows there. They're all going to be taking out quite a few bits of, I'd probably presume, tortilla wraps. Chicken wraps, as I like to call them. Who knows, they might have got off from the local McDonald's. But don't tell them. It's actually quite nice and warm, but there's actually quite a bit of breeze coming around through the lake here. It's actually quite nice and subtle. It's fantastic. It's beautiful outside. How could I not resist a beautiful sunny day outside in Swanshurst Park? That's what I was about to say here. I was almost out of context, but really that's all I'm going to sum up here.